Okay, squad. Hopefully, I have enough memory on this phone to make this video. Um, I don't want to make it too long, but I was looking for a video online about hit and run because, as you know, I was charged with hit and run when I came back from Africa. I had my Ghana car. I'm gonna just tell y'all the story so y'all know. So in this video, I'm going to explain to y'all what happened. I'm gonna explain to y'all what I did, and also show you the body cam of when the police arrived to the scene. Explain to you my pointers, and that now I'm on trial for a hit and run case. And I just definitely want to put let y'all know what's going on. And for all the people who might have gotten to a hit and run, they don't know what's going to happen. I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. Okay. So one night I was in Snellville on Ronald Reagan, and I was on the on ramp. I was going on the on ramp into the right lane, and a young lady was in the left lane. She was optional. She could go straight or she could turn with me. I realized that I should be on the left too, going straight and not turning. So when I put my blinkers on to get over to the left lane, she sped up, and I end up hitting her in the side of her door. And when I hit her on the side of the door, it was just a little fender bend, a little small. It ain't too big, but you'll see it in the video. We pulled over to the shoulder. When we pulled over, she had got out. She said that she was going to call the police, and I was okay, cool. I end up, matter of fact, she didn't get out. I got out. She said she was gonna call the police when I got out. I went to her car to see if she was okay. Asked everybody if they was fine. They was like, yeah, they gonna call the police. I said, okay, cool. So I got back in the car. The passenger got out the car, went to check my tags. He took pictures of my tags. As he took pictures of my tags, he was trying to figure out what kind of car it was and all that. I had a Toyota Voxy. A Toyota Voxy is from Japan. It doesn't have a VIN number. It has a chassis number. When you ship those cars over to America, you can't get insurance on a car with a chassis number. It must have a VIN number in order to be in America, and it must conform to American standards, DOT and EPA standards. So you'll see, like, on the if you ever open up your door, inside the door jar, you'll see the chassis number. Well, you'll see the VIN number. You'll see the make, model. You'll see conform to United States formalities or something. I forget the wording of it, but you'll see that on there. When you open up my door, you don't see anything because it's from Japan, so they don't go by the same things. So I have special permission to keep my vehicle in the United States for a year while I am visiting, because I said I was not even a citizen anymore. I was now a Ghanaian citizen. So if you're a foreign national and you want to go to another country, you can take your vehicle into that other country and be able to drive your vehicle while you're there as a temporary resident, and you do not have to conform to the standards of the citizens in that country. So maybe in that country, like let's say for instance in the United States, you have to have insurance, you have to have vehicle registration and all that, because you are a slave in the United States and they want ownership of you. And that car that you think is yours, that you pay all that money for, that you pay $1,000 a month for, it's not yours. It's the United States. So whenever they're ready to take it from you, they can. But when you're a foreign national, you cannot take my vehicle. You cannot take my stuff. So you don't abide by the same rules and regulations as the citizens of that country. So let's just give you like FYI. Okay, so let's get back to the story at hand. Okay, so basically, we pulled over to the shoulder. He got out. He took pictures, and he was trying to figure out why I had a long plate and why my car was a vehicle that he didn't know about. I went over. I got out too. Went over to the car, talked to the lady in the car, and let her know that I can't sit here and wait for the police for too long because we've been waiting for like 15, 20 minutes. Police still haven't come. The best thing I can do is pay for damages if I'm found liable for this accident. I'll pay for all the damages, no problem. She said, okay, cool. She got my phone number. And I let her take a picture of my driver's license, and I got in the car and I pulled off. Okay, so later on that night when I got home, I had an unmarked car. I had an unmarked car across the street from my house. And that unmarked vehicle, they was watching my house and basically trying to see if I come in there with if I come there with my car being messed up like that. Oh shit! Why is this thing doing this? Okay, so they was trying to watch my car to see if I come home with my car messed up and if I was the one that hit the lady. Okay, so then, when I get home, I was able to take a shower and get in the bed before my door was beat down by the police. So once they beat my door down, they came in my house. They told me, get the fuck down here. We'll blow this motherfucker up. I knew this shit got serious. I looked outside, and I swear it looked like when Queen Latifah got shot up on Set It Off, and all the police that was out there. Like, I was a fugitive from justice, all the blue lights and everything. And when I came outside, I said, why did y'all come around this white neighborhood making all this goddamn noise and putting blue lights and shit, like some real serious shit going on? And then y'all waking up the neighbors and all that. They already don't like me, so now y'all really gonna have them hating my ass. So one of the police officers said, I done seen them do stuff like this for less. I was like, damn, this don't make no sense. As soon as I got downstairs, the police just started putting my handcuffs on me. He was asking me, do I have everything I need because I'm going to jail for a hit and run. I said, where's the warrant? He showed me this piece of paper and said it was the warrant. I didn't believe his ass, but that's what he said. So I'm like, no, that ain't no damn warrant, which I found out later it wasn't. But they did have a no-knock warrant. It was just not what he showed me. So he asked me, he told me to get in the car. He set me in the car. He was like, you know what you did? You messed up when you gave that lady your phone number, because had you not gave her your phone number, we wouldn't be here right now. And I said, why is that? He said, because we cannot run in America. You cannot run out of the country plates. So I had to stop and pause for a second and delete some things. So basically, the police was like, if you would not have left her your number, you would never have been caught, because they cannot run tags in the United States from other countries. So they knew nothing about it. So I was like, well, damn, I was trying to be a stand-up citizen, and look where it got me. It landed me in prison. Well, it landed me in jail, and now they're trying to put me in prison. So, right now, they're trying to charge me. I have to go to trial, and trial is a week trial. It's quite scary because I have a public defender. Try to get a attorney, and the attorney was asking for a lot of money, and was saying because I have a public defender that in order for them to represent me, it was going to cost more, which is crazy. So the cheapest rate I got was $8,000. So basically, my public defender talked to me a year later after the accident when we was in court, because they failed to read me my memorandum. They didn't appoint me an attorney until a year after the incident when I went to court. And then she asked me to plead guilty, and I was like, hell no, I'm not pleading guilty. So she was like, okay, well, we're gonna have to take it to trial. I was like, well, let's take that shit to trial, bitch. So she was like, okay. She was like, but I think we could get off on this because all we have to do is say it was emergency. I said, yes, it was an emergency, but that has nothing to do with it. Hit and run means failure to stop at or return to the scene of an incident. I did stop. I was sitting there. I waited with them. I rendered aid. I asked if everybody's okay. I'm a CPR first aid and AED instructor. So, of course, the first thing for me to do at the scene of an incident or accident is to render aid. After which, I gave her my number and told her if, in fact, it is my fault if I'm found guilty for the accident, then I'll pay for all the damages out of pocket because I don't have insurance. There's no way I can get insurance in America. I had insurance in Ghana, but not America. My vehicle wasn't even registered in America. So I knew that I wasn't going to be able to have no insurance. So I was like, I'll give you that. So then the thing was, after the lawyer seen me, she was like, so we can do this, that, and the third. I'm like, bitch, you stupid. So I didn't even want her anyway, which I should have been doing, was looking for a lawyer that whole time. But time has passed so long, I thought they done forgot about the shit, and I wasn't gonna bring it up. So I get word that the lawyer looking for me, and it's a week before trial. So I'm like, what the fuck? Let me call her and see what's going on. So I calls her, and she tells me that they charging you with hit and run, which is 2 to 5 years in prison, 12 months probation after that, $500 in with restitution, $250 for the victim, suspending your CDL, put me in defensive driving school, and I think that was it. And I'm flabbergasted, like, are you fucking serious right now? So what are you gonna do about it? She was like, I just think you should just go ahead and plead guilty. I said, plead guilty for something I didn't do? I did stop. So why would I plead guilty? That makes no sense. I said, so what are you doing on the case? She said, I haven't done anything. I've been so busy, and we got all these cases backed up because of COVID and all this stuff. I'm like, okay. Now, it's like, I'm going to have to really jump in and defend myself. Now, this is not my first rodeo. I'm used to defending myself. I defended myself when I was facing 5 years at the feds for Section 8 fraud. So it's not like I haven't defended myself before. So I pretty much know law, so I could do it. So I told her that I wanted her to see if she can bring the charges down, or what could she do, because I'm going to go to trial, and I have a right to a fair trial, because she wasn't trying to let me get a trial. She was just talking about just plead guilty and we can be over this. No, the fuck we can't. I got kids in this. Girl, you crazy. So she didn't call me back. So I called her back. I said, what's going on with my trial? What's going on with the case? She said, well, I haven't talked to the prosecutor's office because they so busy on the cases, and we had another case that's around the same time as your trial, so I talked to her about them, but I didn't talk to her about you. And I'm like, so what's going on there? Like, you gonna leave me hanging? She's like, I don't know what to do. I said, okay, that means I'm gonna have to jump in the full gear. And I said, you know what's so crazy? I said, what I want you to do is I want you to move for dismissal. She said, on what grounds do we move for dismissal? I said, on the grounds that it's been past 2 years. And hit and run in the state of Georgia, only the statute of limitation is only 2 years. So 2 years was up last month. So the prosecution failed to charge me within that time frame. So therefore we moved for dismissal. She said, we can't do that because they had filed the case back last year. I said, I don't give a fuck, Keisha. They could have filed the case 8 years ago. They could have filed the case 2 days ago. If they fail to charge me, which I have not yet to be charged, within the statute of limitation, which is 2 years in the state of Georgia, the case is dismissed. And she said, oh my God, you might be on something. Bitch, I am. I'm doing your job. Dippy. Then it just really hit me. Like, these public defenders ain't shit. They get paid to put you in jail. That's her job. They sleeping in the bed with the DA. They not your friends. They are not your friends. They will turn you in, turn you up, turn you out. They will fuck you over. And I'm like, I can't deal. Like, hell no. So I said, this do me this solid. Because she said, you can just go to trial. And when you go to trial, you can just go ahead and defend yourself, because I'm not going to be there. I'm going to be in somebody else's trial. Like, who raised you? Like, what? Like, I was just so amazed at it. But I said, just do me this. Give me my discovery package, and I'll defend myself. And she said, I'm not used to people asking for their discovery package. I said, yeah, I bet you not. I need to know what evidence they got against me. So when I go in there, I go in there solid. Ain't nothing like going in there knowing what you're talking about. You don't want to go into the courtroom blind and they got all this evidence against you. You don't know what they got, what they said, what they doing behind your back. So I want to show you in my discovery package, basically the body cam that when the police pulled up and talked to the victim, and I come back after that and tell you my piece. And of course, like I said before, they don't have body cam for me because when they came to my house, they was trying to kill me. So they turned all the cameras off. Nobody had a body cam. So my piece is not even in the case. It's not even in the court docs at all. And only thing that's in the discovery package is the video of the body cam, the police report, and a picture drawing of what the scene looked like, and the witness information, name, address, and phone number. So I'll be right back.
Okay. So yeah, Lilburn's.
That's Lilburn?
Yeah. The entrance to Ronald Reagan.
10-4. I'll handle. Okay. I'm gonna handle this because they don't have anyone available. So.
Well, we figured that.
Well, maybe you can help us with this. This
Yeah,
is the
go ahead.
license plate. She took off.
What is
Oh,
that?
I've
really?
never seen anything like that before.
It looks like a European plate, but it doesn't
Yeah.
look legit.
I saw the G. Yeah,
Oh,
there was one in the
gosh,
front
please
and
tell
one
us.
in the back.
20, is that what this is? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. I've got a guy that is good with that stuff, so I'll call him too if I can't get a return on it.
I've never seen a plate that big
Toyota,
before.
something.
Is that?
It looks like it's
that black or blue
It looks like
or-
a Sienna.
Until
Okay. Yeah.
we asked
So
her,
they don't
would
make
she-
many
would she
minivans.
give us her license, and then she just pulled out.
She just left.
Yeah.
Okay. Most likely she doesn't have a license,
So
or the vehicle's not registered or something. Who was driving? Which one of y'all was driving?
I was driving.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you by
Yeah.
chance? You guys said it happened on the on-ramp getting onto Pleasant Hill from Ronald
Yeah,
Reagan?
because she tried to
Okay.
cut over.
No. On Pleasant Hill, getting on the on-ramp
Okay.
to Ronald Reagan.
Got it. I thought that was, I didn't even realize that was on Lilburn.
I thought that was
Duluth.
Duluth.
That takes you to Walmart right there on.
Right.
Yeah, that's Lilburn.
Yeah.
So Burkhardt High School is Lilburn. That's not Lawrenceville.
No, I was actually just sitting here running everyone's tags, seeing if anything came back suspicious. And
Oh, wow.
so this works out good for y'all because now you don't got to wait as long. Ma'am, can I get your phone number?
Yeah, 404
Okay.
630
Okay.
4819.
And sir, what's your first name?
Staten, S-T-A-T-O-N.
Same last name?
Yes.
Okay. And y'all live together, I assume?
Yes.
And sir, how old are you?
64.
And you were in the front passenger seat?
Yes.
Okay. So where did they hit you? What exactly happened?
Okay, you know how when you're on Pleasant Hill and there's two lanes
That go off to
around?
Ronald Reagan, right.
So I'm in the outside lane.
Okay.
And I put my blinker on, and she said, "Oh, well, I thought you were gonna go straight." So she was trying to switch to the left lane. I don't know if she's.
Oh, so she was in the far right lane coming back to the left, or was she was in?
So she was in the right, the only lane.
Okay,
And
I got
was
it.
in the
Got it.
optional lane. And so I went around, and she said, "Oh, well, I thought you were going straight. I didn't see your blinker." I said, "My blinker was on."
Right.
Which she should have checked anyway. And she just boom.
Okay. Is there damage on the side?
Yeah.
Here's the strange part. If you saw someone's blinker, you would hit them in the quarter panel.
Right.
but she hit right here.
Okay.
So she just got over without looking.
Right. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Whether she's on a cell phone or whatever, but she
Okay.
just hit the door. And just the only thing that stopped her was the fact that she hit the
Yeah,
panel.
man, we were already on the ramp.
Right.
So,
Yeah. You guys are established in your lane. You don't even have to have your blinker on, because it's an optional lane. You can go right or straight. So there is someone in that car. I don't want them I don't want them getting upset with you.
Yeah,
We'll try to avoid an incident here.
Yeah.
But
so,
okay, let me write down your tag number here real quick, and I'll get you guys a report number.
thank you.
Do you remember what the driver looked like?
She was black. She had on like a light shirt, and she had some kind of accent that I couldn't tell you what it was.
Okay.
I want to say Caribbean. It wasn't Jamaican.
Okay.
It wasn't,
Do you remember, like, could you tell stature? Did she ever get out of the car?
Yeah, she did get out. We were inside our car and she got
was,
out.
Okay.
Her head was about right here. So
Maybe
about
like 5'6", yeah.
Yeah.
How much would you say she weighed approximately?
160.
160?
See, you saw
150,
more of her than I did.
Yeah, 150, 160.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when I was out the car, she was in her car.
Right.
I was in mine.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. And she just didn't want the police called.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She kept up making all kinds of excuses. My son is sick, or it's an emergency. I got to get out of here. I can't wait.
Yeah,
Said, look, we
man.
have to get this along.
Right.
You know?
So, okay. Well, y'all did the right thing. Let me run some information. I'll get you guys a report number. We'll see if we can't get a return on that tag. So,
And
yep.
She also gave us this.
Oh, what's that?
She said she had to leave and to get her son.
Kavisha? Is that her phone number?
I called it. She didn't answer.
Okay. I might be able to, can I keep this?
Oh yeah.
I might be able to look up that phone number.
Okay.
If
I didn't
she's
leave a message,
if she's been in
I
our
just
system.
called.
I gotcha. Okay. Give me a few minutes.
All right.
What's up?
Hey,
What's up?
how do you run those? My suspect vehicle had like one of those. Hold on.
What's up?
The radio's raising you.
232.
Resident 85 Florence.
232.
My suspect vehicle in this 43, their tag is like one of those European tags, like GC 898620. It's like one of those real long, skinny tags.
Oh yeah, you can't run those.
So, I mean, are those even legal?
I don't really know the answer to that. I've run across that one time, like a Canadian one, and I called GCIC, and they're like, "Oh, we can't run that." And I'm like, "Okay," and I never really got an answer on that.
Huh. Okay. Well,
So.
I guess it is what it is then.
Yep.
All right. I appreciate it. I just didn't know if there was something I didn't know.
What you could probably do is run it by the VIN, but I don't know.
I don't have a VIN. It's a suspect vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I got a phone number here, so I'm gonna see what I can do. But, anyways, all right. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
$233 code for. Okay, here's your driver's license. Here is my business card, name, badge number, non-emergency phone number. That's the report number on the back. Okay? So Miss Kavisha made a mistake because that phone number is legit. and I know everything about it.
Really? It's a good number?
It is. It's a good number. But she's obligated to do much more than give you a phone number. So she's still guilty for a hit and run. She's still an at-fault driver in an accident. Now, the lady, Kavisha, that handed you that phone number, she was definitely driving, right? There wasn't anyone else in the car?
No.
Okay. So she was definitely the driver. All right. What we're going to do, I've got a few different addresses I'm going to check. I'm going to give her, I don't want to say the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to try to help her out. And if I can find her, I'm going to give her a ticket. If I can't find her, she'll probably get a warrant for hit and run. But it is what it is. That's what happens when you leave. She should have called the police and tried to explain to the police over the phone that she has to leave then. But anyways, you guys have any questions for me?
So go ahead and
Give that report. Yep. Give that report number to your insurance company. We know the other driver. In my report, I will try my best to get her insurance information, but they'll be able to do follow-up. And with her name and everything in the report, they'll be able to do follow-up and get her insurance company and all that. So, what's that? I don't know if it's her car. That's the problem. I'm still working on running that tag. So I'm not, it's not a, I've seen it before. They've got like some Canadian tags are kind of like that, and then some European tags and stuff too. We have the ability to run them higher up. So I have a buddy in the accident unit that I can probably give that tag number to, and hopefully they can do something with it. At my level, I'm just a grunt. They don't give me the fancy stuff. So, but anyways, well, I'll do my best.
Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem.
I'm glad you drove by.
So yeah, well, it worked out. So thank you guys. Have a great night.
So as you can see in the video, I told y'all I was on the ramp, okay? Going on the highway. Does that look like a ramp? Because it damn sure looks like QT to me. Which means that the victim and the witness left the scene too. So I'm not the only one who left the scene that night. Where there's no victim, when there's no witness, and then there's no what would you call me, the perpetrator? There's no scene. There's no crime. There's no injured party. There's no crime. So what are we looking at? Like, there's some apples and oranges here. Like Stevie Wonder could put this shit together and win this case. Like, what? Y'all left the scene too? Okay. So, not only did they left the scene, because she said in the beginning that she wouldn't show us her license, she just took off. That sounds like a hit and run. But then later on she said, oh, and she gave me this. So that sounds to me like old girl wanted to lie and then put the truth in it. So did I stop or did I not stop? That's one thing. For two, I rendered aid. I left my information, so therefore there was no hit and run. If you left the scene, how you know I didn't return to the scene? Who was there to say I didn't? So this shit has to go, because this has been a thorn in my ass. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of fighting. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't live in America no more, nor do I want to. I'm so glad that I'm not living here anymore. And it just goes to show to me that why I left in the first place. All they want to do is put people in jail, take away their kids, take away their rights, take away their ability to raise a family, all on anything. Like, they will try anything to put you under the jail or lock you away and throw away the key. And it was like, in the Constitution, they said it in the Constitution that we was less than field animals, but we will be slaves again. They're gonna enslave us, put us in jail. That's what they wanted to do. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna tell y'all to pray for me because I don't want y'all prayers. But I am gonna tell y'all, I'm in good spirits, and I'm going to keep my head up. Even though the road is hard, I'm not going to give up. Like Tupac say. Oh, picture me rolling my ass the fuck up out of here as soon as this court case is over. Y'all have a good night. And hopefully see y'all soon. Bye-bye for now.